Hi everyone! Out of all the topics we covered in our Google and YouTube course, there was one that completely stood out to me as the most fascinating: YouTube algorithms and allowance. Think about it. YouTube's recommendation algorithm drives 70% of what people actually watch on the platform. It literally shapes our digital culture every single day. Today, we are going inside the system to see how videos rank, what gets banned, and how the platform is shifting. Let's dive in. The absolute biggest takeaway from this topic is a massive mindset shift. YouTube explicitly states our algorithm doesn't pay attention to videos, it pays attention to viewers. This means creators shouldn't try to make a machine happy. They need to focus on making their viewers happy. The system prioritizes user behavior and context. It closely tracks watch history, viewing habits, the device being used, and even the time of day. To leverage, these creators are encouraged to build bingable content using strategy tools like playlists and end screens. So, how do videos actually show up in search results? The home feed and suggested videos? It all comes down to a specific engagement signals. First, we have engagement. This means perfecting thumbnails and titles to boost click-through rate, CTR, and delivering value quickly to maximize watch time and retention. Signals like likes, comments, and shares push you up, while negative feedback will drag you down. But here is the catch. YouTube prioritizes videos that provide a positive viewing experience, not just those that hold attention the longest. It measures this using post-watch behavior, satisfaction surveys, and tracking return viewers. Another fascinating aspect is long-term relevance. The algorithm constantly balances evergreen versus trending content. Smart creators execute content refresh cycles, updating older thumbnails, descriptions, and pinned comments to align with brand new trends. Furthermore, the platform is hyper globalized. Videos with multi-language support have a much better chance of reaching a global audience. In fact, channels that dub at least 80% of their catalog tend to perform significantly better globally. Looking ahead, YouTube's core pillars revolve around reinventing entertainment, where creators are the new stars and studios, building the best space for kids and teens, powering the creator economy, and safeguarding creativity. However, automation is sparking massive debates. For instance, Google has been testing and implementing AI generated headlines to replace original publisher titles directly within search results and discover to improve query matching. While it aims to optimize searches, it has faced backlash for replacing original news headlines with AI generated alternatives. Finally, let's talk about content moderation and deceptive practices. What is allowed and what is not. YouTube strictly bans things like fake engagement, impersonation, or malicious external links. The rules are definitive. You cannot upload playlists containing non-public personal identifying information intended for harassment, dangerous prank videos like fake home invasions, or new footage of bombing accompanied by titles like best bombings, sensitive content regarding nudity, vulgar language, or dangerous path streaming accounts is heavily regulated to protect the community. Studying this topic made me realize that the YouTube algorithm is not just cold code. It's a dynamic ecosystem trying to balance human behavior, creator creativity, and safety guidelines. It was definitely my favorite part of the entire course. So, thank you so much for your attention. To create the visuals for this video, I used Canva's integrated generative AI video features instead of external platforms, as those required a paid subscription. The workflow inside the chat is simple. You input a text prompt, select the video settings like aspect ratio, and the engine generates a realistic motion clip based on your description. I engineered specific prompts in English following a strict structure, like subject plus cyberpunk style plus camera movement plus technical settings. This specific command formula allowed me to lock in the tech aesthetic, force slow motion camera paths, and maintain the exact electric blue branding of our presentation. Thank you for your attention.